Lamborghini has finally revealed the Aventador successor. It's called the Revuelto, named after a Spanish fighting bull, though it also means scrambled eggs in the same language. Which is not lost on Lamborghini as it launches its first ever full production vehicle that mixes dual power sources. Lamborghini's top-tier supercar is still powered by a V12 engine. Better still, it remains a turbo-free zone to keep the soundtrack and throttle response as pure as possible. The 6.5-liter L545 V12 is an evolution of the motor fitted to the Aventador, but massaged to produce 814 horsepower, 825 PS, and 535 pound-feet, 725 Nm of torque, making it Lamborghini's most powerful road-going 12-cylinder engine yet. The punchiest of the outgoing Aventadors. The LP780-4 Ultime only made 769 horsepower, 780 PS, so the Revuelto is already ahead before we've even got to the hybrid system. That comprises of 3 electric motors, 2 148 horsepower, 150 PS, units in the nose driving the front wheels and a third electric motor of the same spec housed with the new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that helps drive the rear wheels. The V12 is only hooked up to the rear axle so the front motors give the Revuelto all-wheel drive, offer torque vectoring capabilities, and make the car a front-wheel drive 178 horsepower, 180 PS EV in town when the city mode is selected. All of this means the Revuelto is a far more serious hybrid than the limited edition Sean, whose use of a supercapacitor for energy storage was interesting, but only offered a feeble 34 horsepower, 34 PS power boost to its V12 via one motor placed inside the transmission and no available EV-only mode. Combine the petrol and electric power stations together when the red mist descends and you've got a total of 1001 horsepower, 1015 PS. Activate launch control and the Revuelto storms to 62 miles per hour, 98 kilometers per hour, in 2.5 seconds, to 124 miles per hour, 200 kilometers per hour, in less than 7 seconds. And on to a limited top speed of 217 miles per hour, 350 kilometers per hour, compared with 2.8 seconds, 8.7 seconds and 221 miles per hour, 355 kilometers per hour, for the old Ultime. Those numbers put Lamborghinis in the same league as its closest rival, the V8-powered 986 horsepower, 1000 PS, PHEV SF90 Stradale. 2.7 seconds, 6.7 seconds, 211 miles per hour, 340 kilometers per hour. Lamborghini quotes a dry weight of 3,907 pounds, 1,772 kilograms, compared with 3,417 pounds, 1,550 kilograms, for the Aventador Ultime, and you can probably add 5 to 10% to that for a curb weight. Inside, the freestanding 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and 8.4-inch portrait infotainment screen gives a vaguely McLaren look to the interior and removing almost all traces of parent company, Audi. Lamborghini says those two screens, plus the third 9.1-inch digital strip ahead of the passenger are controlled by one brain that ensures they all look and operate the same way. It's even possible to swipe information from the central screen to either of the others. The gear selector with its U-shaped reverse lever and the slightly chintzy flip-up cover for the starter button are familiar from the Aventador. But the steering wheel and the 13 different driving mode configurations it controls are new for the Revuelto. Lambo claims the wheel is inspired by the yoke in the company's Squadra Corse race cars, which seems a bit of a stretch. But the Revueltos does feature 2 rotary controls that let you toggle between Città, City, Strada, Sport, and Casa modes to tweak the V12 machine's character to suit the situation. Città priorities EV running, Strada keeps the V12 engaged. But the transmission and adaptive dampers remain comfort-biased and more focused Sport offers 3 sub-modes, Recharge, Hybrid and Performance, and up to 895 horsepower, 907 PS. Select Casa, which bypasses the recharge setting for the unambiguously named Performance mode to unlock the full 1001 horsepower. It is likely to be around $650,000 per 450,000 pounds, making it 30% more expensive than the Aventador Ultime. Deliveries will start in early 2024.